CEO Roto from Creating the Difference. I want to talk to you about the 4K fast finish from Storm products. So essentially what Storm recommends that you do to get that finish back is you want to end the bowling ball up at 4,000 grit, and the way they recommend that you do that is you go through a 5-step process. You're going to actually use 5 different pads. You're going to go 360, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000 to be able to get the bowling ball back to the 4K fast finish that the bowling ball came out of the factory. What I would tell you is if you want to do that using the True Cut system, you can actually cut that down to 2 steps. You can actually go 3,000 and 4,000 grit True Cut to be able to get you to that 4,000 grit number. Now you say, why is that? Why is it different? Well, the main difference is the grit that's used on the True Cut pads is meant to cut at the number written on the pad. So in order to get a 4,000 grit finish, you need to have at least a 3,000 grit base. But assuming you have that 3,000 grit base, 3,000 grit first, 4,000 grit, if you were to scan it, you're going to be right at that 4,000 grit number, which is exactly what is trying to be accomplished with these other pads. Now, let's say for an example that your bowling ball doesn't look like this, but looks more like this. Much more aggressive, much more dull. In that case, all you would do is add a 2,000 grit True Cut pad. If you add a 2,000 grit True Cut pad and go 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, you're going to be in perfect condition to get back to 4,000 grit. The 2,000 grit will remove any underlying surface all the way down to 500. So if this bowling ball happened to be 500 grit, you would go right to 2,000 grit. If it was 1,000, 1,500 grit, you'd go right to 2,000. But once you got to 2,000, you could then go to 3 and then 4 and you're done. If the bowling ball wasn't aggressively dull like this, but was more like this, you could just do 3 and 4 and you're done with the bowling ball. So now you have more information on how to be able to get the surface of a 4K fast back using the True Cut system. Remember, always use True Cut conditioner. What that will do, that will actually double the life of your sanding pads, and it will make it easier for you to be able to get that 4,000 finish, or as Storm wants to call it, 4K fast. The process that they like to use, you'll be able to get that process really, really fast, really, really quickly by hand or with the ball spinner, conditioner, 2 pads, maybe a 3rd pad at the absolute worst, and you're all good to go. On behalf of Creating the Difference, I am CEO Ronald Hicklin. Talk to you soon.